remembered my login password, and this game is fucked. I just got back on playing the new update. Um, yeah, I even, by the way, I bought the new
Again, I
Warframe.
am
I haven't
cast
even
from
played
my
him yet.
own
What's his name
time
again? I
into
think
this
Uriel.
mad reverie.
Haven't even touched him yet. But this new arcane is so fucking. It's just such a bad idea. Like I've been playing around with it. I'll tell you why I think this is probably one of the worst things they've added to the game. Like I'm so serious. Like this actually fucks the game. Like it's such a broken arcane, and it only feeds into all the already broken shit. Because let me tell you why. So a lot of guns have issues with like like a lot of like shadier guns have issues with mod slots and stuff. So usually you'll run like a base damage arcane that frees up an extra mod slot. Say maybe you don't, not everyone has like access to ribbons, or they just have ribbons or like a ton of kuva to like roll ribbons and shit for. Right? Not everyone has all that stuff to fix all their builds. So a lot of these like primary arcanes and stuff like really help like because they're easy to get and like they just kind of fix and round out builds for people. But this primary overcharge, there is not a single arcane in this category that even comes close to competing with this fucking arcane. Like it is so unbelievably like just better than everything else. If you can tailor your build to this arcane, there is no fucking reason to use any other one, I feel like. Like, yeah, you have primary frostbite, which is cool. This gives what? How much multi shot? I think it's like 90 or 120. I forget. 2.2 oh fuck. 2.25 times 40 is what, 90, right? Yeah, 90. And then primary blight I think gives less, right? But it gives the extra crit damage. Yeah. This gives like 60 or 70 or something. But so these give that much multi shot and a good amount of crit damage, right? That's cool. These are also you have them the effect a little more. I would say like, not more, but it's more consistent. So you can run these on a lot of different stuff. But if you can make this work on a build, like for just to explain, right? I'm using Wisp, right? So Wisp, I get about, I think it's close to a 3 times energy multiplier because you have multi augmented plus Matter Eye with I hit the wrong button. Fuck. Dude, all these new fucking focus school. I have to press focus school now. Um, fucking unk. Uh, where is it? Is it sling strength plus 40 strength, right? So that plus power transfer, extra cast speed is really nice too. Oh my god, yeah, I'm a little sick still, but you get, it's an extra 100% strength, which is going to be on your reservoirs, right, and your nourish. It's going to be about like you have about a 3 times energy multiplier, right? And you have 15 energy, sorry, 5 energy per second, which is 15 energy per second, not counting orbs and fucking pickups, right? Which is why we run combat discipline and then this. So you have so much energy. You're always going to be at the cap, right? And not to mention, like it doesn't matter that you don't even have to be casting your 3 that much because you could just spam. You have so much energy, you can spam Willow Wisp and just literally just eat damage. Like I'm so you can legit face tank as long as you keep the iframes. Just keep up your iframes. You're just gonna like as long as you keep maintaining kills. It just feeds it. It's so broken, right? You have Archon Intensify too. I forgot. Everything is so broken nowadays, especially like Wisp is such a broken character. This character is just way too good. Like I hate that I like playing Wisp so much, but yeah, it's just not. You have so much energy at all times. I gotta blow my nose. So much bullshit, man. But I got a iced coffee from Dunkin' this morning, and they actually did a really good job. And you might say, why are you getting an iced coffee when it's like snowing? But like, go fuck yourself. Um, but back to the Torrid and why I just think this is such a problem, right? The other issue is this also supports just already really broken and strong guns. So I'll explain why. So as I said before, how the arcane a lot of time can like tie the build together, uh, like remove a whole mod, right? So if you don't know, like a whole thing with like making builds is trying to you want to try and get the most out of each mod slot, right? So say like my build. Let me explain something. How I can kind of like I don't know explain this. So a mod this build would actually like do so well with galvanized scope, right? I actually originally used to run galvanized scope on this build, right? But instead of I used to have a problem with the some of the Eximus because they had a lot of overguard and shit, and the overguard got really tanky with one of the updates. I don't remember which one it was, but what I did was I supplemented this by putting on Arcane Avenger, all right, which means now I still get the perma right crits, And then you get magnetic damage, which then allows me to one shot fucking Xmas, right? Because this extra overguard damage, once you shoot through the overguard, every enemy just falls over. The enemies don't exist when they don't have overguard. Like, the only enemies that ever offer a problem are overguarded enemies, and when you could just chew through them so easily, right? Not to mention we also have viral magnetic. Like, what is going to survive that? The shields from the corpus don't matter. You have magnetic damage. You have corrosive, which I don't think corrosive has a downside against shields, right? Does not, right? So you get the extra magnetic damage, helps against shields. It's just also the little AOE electric shock is really useful and does quite a lot of damage at the higher levels. So it's actually pretty useful. Mainly for like corrupted. Say like you like kill like an overguarded guard next to Miz, all the shitty smaller enemies take a shit ton of damage. So or you kill like another. It just does a lot of damage to the shitty corpus enemies, right? And the shitty corpus enemies are really annoying because they have shotguns and their spread is huge. So like even though they'll miss you, they'll still hit you. Really annoying enemies. But yeah, this fuck ass arcane, it it's so broken because like these all these dumbass guns already have free mod slots. I have two free mod slots on this build, right? My ribbon and magnetic capacity. So I can afford to run this, no problem, right? Like it's not like I have issues with mod slots. Meanwhile, shitty weapons, like let me just, for explanation, right? Let me go on the HEMA, right? Let's go on my HEMA build. I don't know, these are pretty outdated. I don't know what they look like anymore. But this build, I cannot take a single mod off of this build. Like not a singular mod I can remove, right? If this isn't like the Tori where like I have so many mod slots or whatever, I'm putting bullshit on it. I'm putting magnetic damage on my Tori. That's how many mod slots I have, right? Meanwhile, I have to use primary deadhead to carry my base damage, right? This is how I free up a mod slot to put on my ribbon or whatever other mod you could say, right? The broken guns don't have this issue. They just don't have this issue, which is why this arcane just makes the problem even worse. Like, cause all the old guns, it's like I enjoy using the old weapons and making weird builds that like synergize well and stuff. But like when I play with this shit, it's just like why would I ever touch any of those fucking weapons? Like seriously, it's like there's no reason for me to ever use them. Like I just do everything slower. I farm slower. My my fucking I'm dying more because there's more enemies shooting me. It's like there's just no reason for me to not use this shit. And it's like it's not like I wouldn't even say that like, there's like levels to it, but there's like a canyon in between some of these weapons, mainly the incarnate weapons, and some of these other weapons, right? Like I hate that we had to nerf the AOE weapons in the way that they did, because I don't think the AOE weapons were really broken. They were. I'm not gonna say they weren't. Like the OG Ogress, the Czar, the Brahma, when they were just running the game, right? You had those weapons, right? They were all broken. They had crazy ammo. They never had any ammo. Now they actually run out of ammo, right? But the problem I have with that is, so we get rid of that. Now we're gonna add this fucking thing, which is a chain beam with infinite ammo. Who at DE thought that was a good idea after we just nerfed the AOE weapons because people were the only issue I think people had with the AOE weapons is everyone was complaining in public missions that every enemy was permadead the whole time, which is a fair complaint. But like, either they should just remove being able to kill enemies through walls. Like they should have just done that. I feel like that would have just been better than what they did because now you still have infinite ammo AOE weapons that are running the game. Nothing's changed. It's just different weapons now. And the only difference is I have to fucking hit a headshot or fucking like my downtime is like maybe 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. Like it's not there's no difference. I still have an infinite ammo AOE weapon that is destroying everything and it doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter. So nothing's changed evidently. It's like am I going to use this arcane? Yeah, it's never coming off by the way. But like I want to enjoy this game so bad. I really do. But like, every time I hop back on, the game just feels even easier. You might say, "Oh, it's because you're using meta broken stuff and dude, I have good shit. I'm gonna fucking use it." Like what I think DE needs to do. is add a fucking third. We need a third path. Okay, I think it's about time they give us the fucking Argon path or whatever they want to call it, whatever bullshit they want to call it. And every fucking mission is just level cap enemies from the start. Fuck it. Okay. No one wants to sit in the mission for 10 hours to play level cap. All right. I'm sorry. Let's just play level cap missions at the start, right? And you don't even have to. Honestly, if they didn't even choose the rewards, I don't care. Like I seriously like if the rewards stayed the same as Steel Path, I really don't care. Like I'm honestly I'm cool with that. Like I seriously don't like it's really just about the game being hard enough for like because I like, all the players that have all this crazy stuff, the game is like it gets boring because like I don't have real difficult. Like the only difficulty I have is when I'm fucking not paying attention. That's the only time I'll fucking like all my like builds like I won't die. It's not possible for me to die unless I'm just looking at my other monitor or I'm talking to my friends and I'm like I'm not paying attention. I'm like half paying attention. That's the only way I die. If I'm like playing and focusing, I can't die. It doesn't matter. It literally just does not matter. Like this build, for example, right? I have iframes and I have so much fucking energy. I stay above my 90% energy cap and still can spam cast Will-O-Wisp for iframes and rolling. Like I won't die. If I'm paying attention, I cannot die. Right? That doesn't matter what level the enemies are. It doesn't matter, right? But I'm getting one shot. It just doesn't matter. I can't die by iframes. But like they need to add a third path for like I don't care if there's no like seriously just like I want to play against the hard enemies and the high level content without sitting in a mission for even like an hour or 2 hours. Like I don't want to fucking do that. Just let them be maxed out at the start, right? And just fucking do it like that. I feel like that would just be so much better. I really think it would be. Or I don't I actually no that's really my only idea for that. It's like seriously that's all I have. Let me just show you really quickly the weapon itself. Then I'm gonna show my fashion frame really quickly. I've been talking about this gun the whole time, but I haven't even showed it. Right? The turret is just like we get rid of the Kuvazar, which I honestly I'll be honest, Kuvazar was so much more fun than the turret. Kuvazar might be like the top three funnest guns. And if you have not used the Kuvazar with ammo efficiency, imagine that, but it was like you could do that the whole time. Like that's seriously what it felt like playing with the Kuvazar. Like the Kuvazar was the funnest fucking gun ever. Kuva Ogres too, right? But you could just see, look at this bullshit in the top right. You see that fucking number right there? You see that fucking number? Just for existing, by the way, just for existing. Now we're gonna do this, bam, that. All right, now look at this Nurse multiplier. Now look at my energy regen. I'm not doing anything. This is passive. This is passive energy regen. But like, I mean, like. All right, now let's go fucking. I'll do a Corpus too, so I'll show you the Corpus, just to like prove the point that this is just retarded. Oh, Eximus. There we go. I spelled it wrong too. Great. How do I like? I just cannot spell. How do I spell it that bad? Exit. There we go. Do I not have any Corpus Eximus unlocked? I do. I would say I definitely have at least one. Alright, so we do Chino, Ulu, Creamin. Creamin. Fucking Creamin. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
This. Bam.
once again, you leave me.
Like, I mean. This is with. That's against. That, by the way, that first guy you killed before I killed the Guardian Nexus, that's through the damage reduction of the Guardian Nexus. Okay? Like, that's how fucking stupid this is. Where I'm 2 to 3 shotting a Corpus through a Corpus Eximus through a Guardian Eximus, okay? I'm just saying that's a little fucking ridiculous. The whole point of the Guardian Eximus is that you have to kill the Guardian Eximus, not you kill through it. Then you're not supposed to fucking do that. Like the gun is fucked, okay? Like this gun, this arcane, it's fucked. It's super easy to get. By the way, there's a new update. Just quickly, how to I'll tell you how to get the arcane really fast. Where's the organ? There it is. Corrupted heavy gunner. There you are. Put you here. Actually, here I'll show the little strategy to get this arcane really easily. You can probably buy it. I don't know what the price is. If it's anything more than like 60 plat or 50 plat, honestly, just grind it out. Just buy like a 1 day resource booster, right? Come here. Seriously, just complete this. Oh shit, they reset it. Cool. I might do this then. You want to get to this last rank, and then I just played the last like 3 or 4 ones here. You the last ones here, and you'll get like 30 to 40 of this Mafika shit, which is how you buy the arcanes and the whatever the fuck, whatever it's called, Sanctum Anatomica. I just learned that. So, big spoilers by the way. I don't know if you played the new update. If you have, I don't know, fucking figure it out. Leave the video, then if you don't want spoilers. But how you get this dumbass arcane? You do that. And then, by the way, the fact that you have to be in your drifter to go to this stupid shop is really fucking annoying. They need to change that. I hate that. That's really dumb. But you just go here and you pick the one you want. You pick the one you want. It's great. And you go here, you buy 21 of these, and then you just never fucking have to like it. It's so. This took me like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Like it was each run would take you about 11 minutes. If you're like grinding for it, if you haven't done the whole weekly thing yet, if you actually are grinding for the Mafika, it'll take you like 30, maybe 40 minutes, like per arcane. Like I'm so serious. 2 runs, I basically had a full one already, and then you'll get all the parts too for the new weapons. I haven't even looked at any of these yet. I don't really care. I got the Vinquibus already from the bundle, but I might make a video on that. It's a really fun looking gun. It looks really cool. I don't know much about it. Oh, I forgot to mention this. Melee Kareem. This is a fuck ass arcane too. Cause I'll go back to the
Don't leave me with them.
what's it called? The fire range, practice range, simulacrum. There we go. I've not played Warframe. I fucking forgot the name. Um,
You are a true
so
hunter.
this radius, like this freeze, is so fucking dumb. If you don't know how freeze works, it works on overguarded enemies. So you have just put it if you're not using your melee weapon at all. Like if you're like me and you don't touch your melee weapons, like I don't really enjoy meleeing that much in this game, just because you have to get like so close. Do I have any? I do. Let's do corrupted crewman, just like a show. So watch this. We're gonna go dodge. Guess what, motherfucker? Frozen. Fucking frozen. He's frozen. He can't move. That's an Eximus with Overguard, and he fucking can't move. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna show this. Just look at this. They're not. If you're playing the game normally, they're basically rendered useless. Like if you're just running around, like they're not gonna be able to shoot. If you're like actually moving around, they won't shoot you. They won't. They're too slow. You can just stun the Eximus. It's fucking It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. It's so crazy. This arcane is fucked. I think it's actually a really cool arcane though. I will say. I actually really like this idea. But it's a really useful arcane. Also, it puts cold procs on the enemy. So you want to use this on like an Ackler or something. You want to like slow them down. Roll into them. Fuck it. Yeah. So over here, just to show. By the way, now we're into the Yap session. So if you want to leave the video now, fucking, if you made it this far somehow, yeah, leave. Her animation sets are really awkward with this model. I don't know why. Look at her hands. Like, just peep her hands. Look how weird they look. I don't like it. And then here she's all like upright. Her back is all arched and shit. Like she just looks weird, right? So what I did, I bought the titanium noble set, titanium, where the fuck you want to call her? And look how much nicer, look how much cleaner this looks when she's like just standing. And for the gooners out there, you don't lose the fucking this, okay? You still get the fucking that. Oh, you get the fucking junk in the trunk, okay? Um, but for the colors, I use Deca Heirloom Purple. So I apologize to everyone who doesn't own this. It was $100 or 40 or 60. What was the cheapest bundle for this? I think it was like 40 or 60. But I got the $100 version because it was when you if you don't know when it first came out, the value of the packs were so bad, but the skins were so tough that I bought the shit anyway because I wanted it. But the pricing was so bad. It basically was like you have to buy the $100 pack because it's the only one that had value, which was just fucked up. Because then I bought it and they had to give everyone extra shit to compensate for it. But yeah, you can see the purple's sick. That's where you get it from. I think these are just blacks, right? Yeah. This purple is from Twilight. Another really good color palette for purples. Low key, the best purples: Halloween, Twilight, Deca Heirloom, or like those are like my three ones I use my purples from. But yeah, white hair color. That's how you get the kind of that. You get Valkyrie Heirloom Signa. This is really cool. Fuck. I got a iced coffee from Dunkin'. It's pretty good. Very yummy. So then I have this from wherever. Oh, that's the Pride color palette. Cool. This is where I get the rose gold from. So yeah, you see, you change the color, change the color of that. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Then you have this dark purple from here, right? And then again, Deca Heirloom. I'm sorry. Um, Nine more. I use these because everything else looks really awkward. Doesn't like match her aesthetic, right? And you get the Signa. It gives it a little like veil. It looks really nice, right? By the way, let me go to the Valkyrie one.
Let the blade
Shut
be
up.
my hymn.
This does look. Oh damn, this looks sick. What the fuck? I forgot how good this looked. Too bad I don't like this character, dude. Like I bought this skin only for the heirloom Signa, but like, god damn, this skin is hard. Dude, why don't I use this? I don't. I need to play this character more. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's go. Also, yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie. The Gunner skins are getting out of hand. It's like, yo, like this was this. People were going crazy about this when this came out, but the jacket does. I wish you could remove the jacket. Can you do that yet? I don't think you can. Dude, they have to. I hate the little jacket on the arm. I like they have to get rid of that. But yeah, you just see this skin is so good. You have the Ember skin now. There's so many Gunner skins. It's skin. This is turning into Marvel Rivals. Like we don't
Again, I am cast
any.
from
You
my
don't want
own
anything.
time
You
into
don't want to be
this mad
compared to Marvel
reverie.
Rivals in any that dog shit fucking game. You don't want to be there. But yeah, Wish Prime with Torrid, not fair. Broken combination. This Arcane sucks. This game is broken. It's too easy. It's still fun though. Play it. If you somehow watched this long of my video, thanks I guess. I'm gonna come back probably like in like 4 months from now when the new update drops. I might make like one more video. Yeah, because I don't fucking play this game anymore. Okay. Thanks for watching. Uh, uh, bye.